I'm here with some more AFK Arena. Before we get into the video today, go ahead and click subscribe, turn on notifications so you can stay up to date on all my videos. Let me know in the comments what you think. Today we're going to be looking at Lucius, one of my favorite tanks in AFK Arena. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Let's get into the video. So Lucius is a Lightbringer tank. One of the biggest reasons that makes him, in my opinion, the best tank in AFK Arena is his ultimate ability, Heaven's Protection. Blesses allies with a Divine Shield that reduces damage equal to 800% of his attack rating. Level 2, it does 10 seconds. Level 3, the value of the shield is increased to 550% of attack value. So overall, he shields himself, he shields your other tanks, he shields your backline DPS, he shields the entire battlefield. I do have him together, which I'll show you in a couple videos, with Grizzul, which we know he is a huge tank, huge damage mitigation. So both of them combined are really tough to deal with, especially because with that Heaven's Protection ability, he shields the minions. So if Grizzul's summoning one every 9 seconds, when he throws a shield, he's shielding it. If Grizzul gets his ultimate off, summons 2 minions, he shields them as well, which allows me to run straight through Labyrinth. PvP is pretty easy until you get to the really top tier. I believe I'm at like rank 10 or 12 right now. So I'll show you his ability real quick. As you can see, when he shields the minions, it makes a huge difference because they actually have to get through the entire shield before they can damage the minion. So it makes a big difference. This is just a quick Labyrinth run that I did with my regular team. As you can see right off the bat, he pops his shield, shields the entire team. Grizzled minions come up. Right there, he shields all of the minions. So they actually don't even have an ability to get through to my main team before they're all wiped out. Second ability, which is Divine Strike, smashes the ground with a shockwave, knocking enemies over. So it actually does a really quick stun while dealing 130% AoE damage. Level 3 is what you really want to unlock. Damage is reduced by 20% for every enemy that is knocked over. So if I have 2 or 3 people that are actually attacking Lucius, I can reduce his damage up to 40 and 60% respectively for the next 8 seconds, which is huge. Divine Blessing, Lucius heals the ally with the lowest health for 200% of his own attack rating. Level 2 is increased to 75% and health recovery up to 220% of attack rating. So again, when they are shielded, they can recover health from the Heaven's Protection. If you look at the level 2 ability, shield lasts 10 seconds. Shield is able to restore allies' health over time. He will actually heal the weakest ally, the lowest health ally. Unfortunately, right now, that does seem to go for the minions as well. So if you use Rowan's ability, if you use Lucius' ability, the minions do drink potions, and Lucius will heal the minions as well, which is pretty funny to see, but between shielding and healing the minions, they're pretty tough to kill. His final ability though, Blessed Shield, this was actually just updated, I believe, a patch ago or 2 patches ago. Before, if he had his Blessed Shield, he would actually just keep his Blessed Shield up until he died. And as you can see, towards the very end, Lucius will halt his Blessed Shield if his ultimate ability is available for use. So he would actually get full energy and he would sit there with his shield up and wouldn't do anything. So again, I'll show you in the video the rest of his abilities. And honestly, overall, I have seen the most value from him, trying to still get him to Ascended. I need one more copy of him because with his signature item, not only does it increase his health, his defense, his movement speed, and his attack, it reduces the enemy's ability to cast their ultimate. So it actually nerfs their energy recovery, 30% when you unlock it, 60% on 10%, 90% on level 20, and then 30% removes the majority of the effects enemy's buffs when used. So not only is it going to reduce their energy, so if you have someone up front, especially in the campaign, when they're running Shmira up front, reducing her energy is going to increase your survivability by a ton. I love using him against Brutus because Brutus is physical DPS and reducing his ultimate whirlwind ability. Because when you look at Lucius's overall stats, Physical resist, I mean, due to gear, is 50%. Magic resist is very, very low. But that's where Grezold comes in, because pairing him with a tank such as Grezold reduces or increases his magic resistance by another 20%. So in turn, increasing his survivability by a ton. Because not only, like I had said before, he shields himself, he shields your entire team, he shields the minions from Grezold, he shields the minions from Baden. Pairing him also with Durin's Call restores 14 energy points per second. I love this because this gives me the ability to not only get off his ultimate faster, but him to get a lot more energy quicker. And again, pairing him with a Rowan, who now has an energy potion, he'll use the energy potion before most of the other team, just for the fact that he is taking damage, so he is actually generating it a lot faster. So let's go ahead and look at the rest of my Labyrinth Run. So as we get ready to enter the Cave of Treasures, you'll actually see again how strong his shield is. As soon as Grezold gets his minions up, as you can see, just summoned 2 right there, summoned some more. Lucius shielded them all. So when the boss actually uses his napalm ability, as you can see, he never actually, I think the whole entire video, he doesn't actually attack any of my tanks. He is stuck on the minions, and there was his ultimate. Grezold got minions right back up. As you can see just from there, Lucius just healed Rowan, and minions are actually up in the front, so the boss is right on the minions. Now Grezold summoned minions right in the back. So again, the boss just turns right around. He's taken out one of the minions, took out 1, took out 2. He's working on the 3rd minion, and there's the minion shield. And that was it. It's that easy to kill the boss. Haven't had any problems. Like I said, running him with Grezold has been huge, and we'll go through, even this team has 6 million power right off the bat. He almost shields just because of Rowan's ability. And there he puts a shield in the ground, so he has actually got a huge immunity, which is great against Falks. He heals Grezold, so Grezold doesn't die right there. And just like that, if you look, there's 4 minions fully shielded just running around the battlefield, which is huge. Then the final battle for hard mode Labyrinth. Pretty tough team. But if you watch right off the bat, so Grezold does his minions. They're shielded. So you can see he's got a couple minions up top. And any of the damage, that's just sheer mitigation from what he's using with his ultimate ability. So again, overpower with Lucius. He is by far my best tank, my favorite tank in AFK Arena. And I do love using him. Now I do have Ascended Grezold and Lucius, but out of the two, I do like Grezold's ability to summon the minions, but without Lucius there, I feel like he would fall a little bit short. So let me know in the comments what you guys think, which tanks you guys are using. I know a lot of people have said Chaos is really coming up and super strong. Grezold, of course, is always strong. But let me know if you do use Lucius and what you think of him, if you're using him in really endgame. I think I'm into chapter 23 now, waiting for one more copy to get him ascended and taking him to level 240, so he is getting there. His gear's pretty much all set, just need a new light bearer helmet. Can't seem to pick up one of those. But, like, in my opinion, Lucius definitely one of the strongest S+ tanks in the game. I mean, I would put him in any formation, and I do. Even when opposing Athalia, anything like that, I put him in. That way he can take the hit right off of her, or even Nara dragging him over, because he does have the survivability of being a heavy tank. So let me know in the comments what you think, and thank you guys for watching.